Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I am Elrizi, and I decided to do my Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough, but this time I'm choosing a particular house, and it's not going to be the last house of the game that I got to complete. It's the first house I played through, and it's the Golden Deer! Yes, I'm going Golden Deer in this walkthrough, because why not? I fear the deer. I mean, seriously, I'm quoting Seija. I'm sorry, guys, but I would have to say, why not? I fear the deer. After this cutscene or two, or three, I don't even care less how many cutscenes that I have before I choose which path am I going with. Is it the one with Edelgard, the one with Dimitri, or the one with Claude? I don't even care here, but I'm going Golden Deer. So, fear the deer!
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon?
Speaking about that, that's the first video name for my Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough. Fear the deer!
He's gone now, Mother.
I'm going Golden Deer with this story. Because while I wait patiently for Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, I'm going to be doing the Golden Deer route.
What could have brought you
already
here?
did Blue Lions back in 2020 or 2021.
I wonder how you got in
I
here.
don't know when exactly.
It is
that
most
I do
rude
it,
to interrupt
but
a moment of repose.
It was 2021 when I did
Very rude indeed.
it. So,
Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
for today, onward with this channel, till 3 Hopes, I am going Golden Deer.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. I'm immortal. I'm immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
You know, I usually call Byleth by a different name, and I'm gonna do so right here. I'm gonna call her Sativa. Female Byleth is naturally Sativa. And that's just her name because not playing this game, you know that for a fact, he's actually my son, Sativa. Okay?
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
And I'm not gonna go by my own birthday, so I'm using my honorary sister's birthday, which that would be May 7th or Harp String Moon 7. Month 5, Day 7, Harp String Moon.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
You always say that for
It all feels
everybody, don't you,
familiar.
Sothis?
I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
And you're gonna... Yep, you are. Good night. Oh, mind if I mention that the main character
time to wake
in
up.
Three Houses is gonna
Were you having that dream
be
again?
known as the Ashen Demon in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So, I'm going to say I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
What is happening?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
Yeah, that's
We're
what
being
I'm
pursued by a group of bandits.
wondering myself.
I can only hope that you will be so kind
There,
as to lend your
Gerald.
support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
You know I'm always ready. After all, this is the prologue. I'm gonna go into putting this video for today, but also the other videos for this will be within like 6 to 8 hours after
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
I have until season 2. 1 inch.
Stay focused.
But here we go.
You fought well.
Use of the battle menu to create bookmark saves, use tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button. Cursor on the space without an active unit. Yada yada yada. Now, Claude.
Ready and willing.
Get to me first.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Of course they do. They're Claude. You know that by now. Like, come on.
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Dimitri, I'm sorry, dude, but you're not gonna be my student.
I will prevail. You have a strange aura about you.
Same with you, Edelgard.
You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I'm not gonna be your instructor for this season, in this walkthrough. This walkthrough is where I'm gonna be with the deer. The golden deer.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
I am now. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna have Edelgard. Dimitri, you go this way.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
I was having this strategy. Separating the house leader would be
Each battle, a chance to grow.
While
We must all do our
Edelgard
part.
goes to the west, and Dimitri to the east. I had this strategy out that is will create a perfect for myself. Edelgard, go there. Dimitri, you're gonna go straight for the forest. The next turn. God, you need to get to the friggin' forest, man. Dude. You need to get to the friggin'
It's a fine
forest.
opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
I already used it once there, Gerald. Like, come on, man.
That is
There.
that.
Take that.
It's your call.
3, 2, 1. Fire!
That's the golden deer for you.
And that is seriously the golden deer for you. I have to agree with Claude on this one. Because I'm gonna say, fear the deer! Okay,
Dang! Why are there mercenaries in the village?
of course
Guess
we
we'll
have.
have to deal with them too.
Of course there's mercenaries around. In case you haven't known their Captain Idiot. Captain Ignorance. Captain Ignorance. I mean, seriously.
Attack when an ally is nearby.
Honestly,
the enemy will be intimidated, making them
bandits
easier
are
to hit.
ignoramuses. I swear. I swear to God. Bandits are basically ignoramus. Idiots. Let me tell you. And tactless as well. And Claude, heal yourself. Edelgard, go over here. And Dimitri, go freaking over there.
Hey! Ah!
And I decided to skip this because I really don't care about what Sothis is going to be saying here. Despite being a dumbass.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Yeah. You started this mess yourself. I disagree with Gerald on almost every single freaking thing. Like, come on, man.
Ready and
Come
willing.
on, man. Come on, Claude. Kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Come on, Claude. Kill him. Fear the deer. Come on, Claude.
Progress suits me well.
Why haven't you killed the bandit? And Dimitri, go to the west. Edelgard, strike the east. Go! Down. Down from the camp.
Such power dwells within?
3, 2, 1. Good night, Sothis. Oh my god. And here I come to save the day, Edelgard. But, you know, I'm not gonna be your professor. You might have Manuela or Hanneman.
Honestly, what are you
Guys,
accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Like, what the hell are you smoking on, Sothis?
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Sothis?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm no child. I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What now?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back
Seriously?
time too far,
Sothis?
but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Stop right there, bandit!
Hey, over here!
The deer.
Hey, did you just...
Yeah, what about it?
The Knights of Seiros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Captain Useless. Or so I say, always.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Late
why
the whole
him?
party. I mean, a little too late to the freaking party. Well, I'm at it. Captain Useless. I mean,
Captain
seriously.
Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois, just as loud as ever. And
Yeah.
drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore.
Yeah, quit.
These days, I'm just a
calling
wandering mercenary.
Gerald
One who has work to do.
captain.
Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain.
I just said it!
That isn't how this
Just
ends.
stop!
I insist that you
Man.
return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And
But
of
how about
course,
you, kid?
he's gonna
Are you the
drag
captain's
me
child?
along with Gerald. That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
The Knights of Seiros? They
Sound
do
of
seem
break
rather skilled.
Just now, I swear, I did it before.
It seems your
what's
presence
that
is
freaking
required.
Guy's name?
Get going.
Gerald? Yeah, Gerald did it first, and I did it second.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
Okay.
You're clearly an experienced
Now
mercenary.
we go
And your father,
to
that would be Gerald, the
Edelgard.
Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seiros,
And this is
oft praised
before
as the
her
strongest
new
knight to ever
design
live.
that
Have I missed anything?
with the braids and all. The Knights of Seiros? I didn't know that he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Gerald Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Edelgard and
So
Dimitri
that's what you were thinking,
would
Claude.
said.
And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's
Watch.
words.
Dimitri is gonna.
You will prove a lacking ruler
Oh,
yourself if you look for deceit
Edelgard,
behind every word
naive.
and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely
royal
predictable affects one's ability to
highnesses.
wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Naive. Oh, wait.
Naive. Tell me,
Claude
are you
would say
actually
that.
incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to
Honestly,
finish my own
just
proposition.
halt.
The
Halt
Holy
it
Kingdom
right
of Fargus
there,
is in dire need of
Edelgard.
exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was
Yeah.
personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery
I do
before
agree
begging for
with
favors.
Claude on this
But it
one.
seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
The Leicester Alliance. I'm saying it right here, right now. It's the Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's
In
enough
your
with the
face,
small talk.
Edelgard.
It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
In your face, Edelgard.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Claude. Dimitri. Edelgard.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
And you're sleepy again. There's Sothis. Okay. I'm gonna save the progress. Have to turn off the playthrough.
Part 1. White
But-
clouds.
Here we go.
Great tree moon. Three houses.
houses.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family
I already
and its
played
knights.
through Fargus.
To the
My
east,
first playthrough.
a league of nobles that heeds no
And
king nor
even in
emperor
my
rules what is called
redo.
the Leicester Alliance.
But that ended up going
Once
on
consumed by a tempest of war
right
and
away.
turmoil, Fodlan and these 3
Because I
mighty
had
powers now
other
exist in
games
relative
I
harmony.
was going to cover, like Samurai Warriors 5, Warriors Ology 4, and you name it. But
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or
Like
not, we'll be there
glowing
soon enough.
Golden deer. And I'm gonna be quoting Seiya before I end the video. Saying,
There it is.
why
Garrick
not
Mock Monastery.
I be fearing the deer? I'm gonna say it when I pick my house. And who my students are gonna be. Because you know it's gonna be the house that I was speaking about. And this time around, I'm not going Blue Lions. I'm going Golden Deer for this playthrough.
Ray is here.
Of course. Of course Sue is gonna be here. Why would you not know that? Why don't you know that,
I wonder,
Gerald?
did the flow of time bring you here?
Of course. Rhea. Of course.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Of course. Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seiros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Sothis. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
Yeah.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
My name is Sativa.
A fine name indeed.
Nice to meet you.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seiros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Looks like I might be picking my house the next
I
day.
can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seiros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a mercenary? As a servant?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those rats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a physician, and a songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefront Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuel. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine.
I haven't.
I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say.
I
just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
I'm quoting.
The old man has a point.
VA
Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sothis. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well.
And,
I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Here.
Sothis, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shalene. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Let's just get on with this, shall we? Before you indulge into the suspicions, Sothis. I'm gonna be jumping around waiting until we get further in. Okay, cutscene. Okay, we're getting towards a house selection. Between golden deer, blue lions, and the black eagle. Watch, I'm gonna be stealing a number of characters from the Black Eagle house throughout the whole time when I'm here. Which, those characters are gonna be Dorothea, Petra, and a couple of others. While I instruct the golden deer and have the golden deer to be known as a mishmash of every house existing in this game.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy.
Yeah,
correct?
Of course I did.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
For you.
May I ask a favor of you?
And this is verse 1. Whoa! Where the hell am I going?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Sorry, I had to the music. Oh my god. But honestly, I'm gonna be sick and tired of humming to the music. So, I'm just gonna take the liberty to shut the music up as I go further into the story this time. No music from this time forward.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Edelgard.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
No. Because I'm not gonna be your professor, Edelgard. I'm gonna let Hanneman and Manuela. I'm just being honest. Scored a teaching gig, eh?
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you?
Madness.
I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
I already know everyone within the 3 houses. Okay, Claude, and Dimitri, and Edelgard.
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blythed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news.
Dimitri.
I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the Monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
I appreciate your effort.
I just want to get to finish this video. I suppose I should return to Rhea. Yeah, I have to. I gotta finish this
How are you
video.
enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? The Adrestian Empire, a house for students from the Adrestian Empire. Many are nobility, and most of them use magic. A Blue Lion House, a house full of students from the Kingdom of Fargus. Most value cavalry and excel at martial art, military art. And the Golden Deer, a house full of students from the Leicester Alliance. As per regional tradition, many are skilled archers. So, I'm going to quote Joseja here by saying, "Fear the
So you have
deer!"
chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude,
Why not
correct?
not fear the deer! Yes!
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders.
Or just
I
paraphrase
hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Okay?
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane.
Of course
Is it urgent?
he's in the middle
No,
of something.
it's nothing.
They're
More
playing.
importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the
I am
Academy.
the newest
Oh my!
professor.
A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Instead of just
I am
let
Sedith's
you know.
little sister, Flane. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Oh, don't worry. I won't disappoint her.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom
Yeah.
professor?
Surprise,
Is that true?
Hilda!
You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was
Ignorance.
sure you'd be roped into
Why
joining the
are
Knights.
you an
Don't tell me.
arrogant
You chose this class just
person
to get to know
here?
me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind at all, Claude.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment, becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
Really?
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I
do
heard.
agree
There's
with
no way a child of
Claude.
the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Gerald, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary.
You're exaggerating a bit, Leonie.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but respect.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
for the
gotta
bickering, Teach.
agree with
As you can see,
Lorenz
the
on
Golden
this
Deer
one.
House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers.
Yeah.
But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Slackers is more like, with some people, like, oh, I don't know. Who could be defined as a slacker? I know someone from the Black Eagle House that is a slacker. I am not going to recruit this guy. recruit this fellow. Just let them know.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
You really
Promise.
think I have the power of a
You don't
crest?
know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Crest of flames.
Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Final boss in the Golden Deer House route. And you believe I have a crest, Hanneman?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Are you serious? Do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Watch, he's gonna be surprised.
What is this? A pattern I've never seen before.
I predicted
is it
that.
Possible? And
I
as
really
yet
did.
Undiscovered crest has been detected.
This game, you would be surprised
there are still
whenever
crests
I
out there that even I am unaware
a mysterious
of. How
crest.
thrilling!
As I pressed my hand.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry.
Hope you
Or
find
perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Which I predict it's going to be the crest of flames, because someone else had that crest before me. And most people would know who am I talking about.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
Of course,
it notes the days on which events and missions will take place.
Voiced by Rhea.
Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
By Lady Rhea. Till page 4. The calendar. But, without further ado, I gotta save here. So, I'm Elreezy, and I'm signing off here. And I'm gonna catch you on the flip-flop for part 2 of my playthrough. Signing out. Bye.